application de budgétisation en base carré.
Les gars, Nina vient de créer une application.
Impossible.
Nina ne sait pas coder?
Intéressant. Peut-elle générer des rapports?
Elle le peut maintenant.
Donc vous dites qu'on peut tous créer des applications maintenant? Ouais. Je suis en pause déjeuner.
Je dois faire mon bureau.
Créer un suivi des stocks, un calculateur de protéines,
Livre, une application.
un gestionnaire de flux de travail
Qui doit encore payer le déjeuner du groupe.
Puisque personne ne semble s'en soucier. Vous avez créé un... Je viens de créer un système de suivi des objectifs. On a construit la même chose, n'est-ce pas?
Cette chose peut-elle gérer les contacts?
Tu veux animer ça?
Créer un organisateur de fête.
Professeur d'espagnol. Une application de rencontre au bureau.
Pour chiens. Pour les chiens de bureau.
Only founders at the beginning can take the company from one stage to the other. But as the company grows, the role of the founder evolves. For this second phase, you need a little bit more than intuition.
I'm the managing director of Mina since 5 weeks ago. Pretty new to the position.
Mina is a beauty brand, playful, colorful, bold, disruptive, and open to everyone. As an entrepreneur, you are used to being involved in every single decision. And now, Maria is going to take those decisions.
So the major things that we're working now is on a full funnel approach, making Mina bigger, bringing excitement around the brand, reaching more consumers and more geographies. Everything is happening this week. The recording of the Prime Video ad, meetings with the agency, making sure that we're defining the strategy correctly. And on top of that, it's the Fashion Week in Madrid. It's an important week for us.
The risk of moving into different stages is that you might have a very organized business, but lacking the soul. I love creativity, I love design. Every single detail of the consumer journey is what makes me wake up every morning. Back in 2016, everyone was doing the same beauty.
You can hide the logo, and they are all shiny black and gold, and they do not represent the real consumer. So we saw a big gap.
When we launched Mina, we conceptualized the brand to be mainly retail. Launching in Amazon in 2019 was the right decision. Jen said, millennials are buying in Amazon, so we needed to be there. But also, Amazon ads help us build brand awareness into countries where we don't have any physical presence. We couldn't imagine that Amazon ads was going to be quite a significant part of our business.
Esta gráfica realmente muestra que todas las pruebas que habéis hecho este año pues están funcionando.
In meetings, it's difficult because you have your own opinion on how things should be done, but you need to respect Maria's space for her to take the company to the next level.
Aquí en el funnel se ve muy bien un poco la evolución de lo que se ha ido haciendo.
The beauty of this is building the brand from the different angles. So it's not just end of the funnel, short term. We are trying to build the brand from this full funnel perspective, making yourself a space in a very noisy environment. If you are building a brand and you are trying to recruit new consumers, that's the wisest thing to do.
Más hacia lo que sería un brand awareness y generando todos esos brand viewers.
For us, it's so important to gather new consumers through all of the tools that Amazon ads provide us, and now going to Prime Video ads.
Creo que tenemos un modelo a replicar y estamos en un punto de inflexión brutal.
Pues si tú estás convencida, adelante.
Perfecto.
Perfecto.
Pues tenemos un plan.
When I moved into sales, that was probably the first challenge, being a woman, because it was more like a men's world. And I'm talking about 20 years ago, maybe it's not the case today. I had the feeling that we need to legitimate and do it better than men. And at some point I thought, well, listen, I am who I am. I'm short, I'm Spanish, dark hair, I'm a woman. I'm not going to pretend to be another thing. In Mina, I can express myself more freely because that's the essence of the brand. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
¿Tú?
So it's the perfect event for PR and for connecting with the audiences. Sí, que resalte la belleza natural. These kind of events are part of the whole strategy. So it's making sure that the awareness, it comes through a panel of communication, and then the brand becomes relevant. So everything we do is really to make sure that that funnel, from the top to the bottom, is well organized.
When I arrived at Mina, there was not an issue with conversion. There was an issue with traffic, so we decided to introduce the full funnel strategy.
Gorka really owns the digital strategy. For my previous experience with Amazon ads, I knew that that was the right thing, so it was very short conversation to convince me.
Now that we are launching our first ever Prime Video ads campaign, we will have to do micro adjustments. We will sit down with our agency, B2 Marketplace, so that we can gather their feedback.
Mi recomendación es que, número uno, intentéis centraros totalmente en la esencia de la marca. Esa vivacidad de vuestra marca se puede transmitir muy bien y así ha funcionado en las creatividades estáticas. O sea que imaginaros su vídeo puede funcionar realmente bien.
Since the moment we launched our full funnel strategy, we have seen our return on ad spend improve by 23%.
¿Alguna forma de convertir directamente desde el vídeo?
Lo llaman Interactive Video Ads. Dentro de ese vídeo aparece una cajita, puedes ver un añadir al carrito y ese producto se añade directamente a tu cesta en tu cuenta. Está dando muy buenos resultados a nivel de CTRs, muy positivos también a nivel de conversión.
Our creative team is shooting the pictures and the 3D assets that will be on the Prime Video ads.
Mara, a little bit more front on, so we have it, so we match it with the before. What do you think, Bernardo?
No, I think it's great.
Andre joined the company in 2019. One of the main things for him was to bring the creative department in-house.
We can be much more creative, much more agile, and much more reactive. It's really something that you can breathe and feel every day.
Literally, my visuals and the 3D that the team all put together, it's a little bit nerve-wracking. Really exciting, a little bit nervous, but if we can reach a lot of people, we did our job well.
Os podéis imaginar el orgullo que es mirar para atrás y ver lo que es Mina hoy, ¿no? O sea, poner en marcha cualquier empresa es una auténtica barbaridad de lo que cuesta.
What we are most proud of is that the core team remains the same and that the values of Mina are still intact.
Bueno, si hoy estamos aquí, es única y exclusivamente por el equipo que con vuestra pasión pues sois los que hacéis Mina. Yo creo que también estamos celebrando los años que tenemos por delante. María Jesús, ven, vente.
Gracias. Bueno, hemos preparado aquí una crema.
It's a confirmation that the brand has a very strong identity, but it's not just about the past. I think that is a super moment to look at the future because it's an inflection point on really scaling that up and showing that Mina is for everyone and is in the world. We are going to go for that geographical expansion.
Por primera vez vamos a estar en Prime Video Ads y vais a ver en primicia el vídeo.
I really think that this brand has something special and unique.
If your team has a sense of purpose, then everything is much easier.
And that makes you to go ahead and to keep growing and to keep going where you are going. It's just about making it happen, and we will make it happen for sure.
Visit G2A.com for all your Xbox needs, from the latest games to Games Pass and various gift cards. Check out our offer now.